Well, good morning and welcome back to Cityline. With me, well, the fun has already begun because if you saw in the wide shot, you saw that one of my favorite people is on the comfy couch, and we're talking about Mr. Chris Surface, who is the drama director at Silas High School. How on earth did you get this job with those socks? Cheryl, can you do a sock cam? Oh, there they are. Are they popcorn?
It's popcorn today.
It's popcorn.
If I didn't come with a different pair of socks for you every time, I don't know what I'd do.
Well, rumor has it you have enough socks to go for a long time. You brought with you this beautiful young woman, Jordan Daniels. You portray Morticia Addams in the Addams Family.
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun. How exciting is this? My goodness. Okay, so Chris, let's talk about, because your day job is pretty amazing, Chris. This is such a classic when we think about theater. And how different is it from what we all remember from the black and white TV show, Chris, where, you know, it's like, Morticia, you spoke French.
The musical brings all of those elements into the production. It takes such a beautiful look at the original comic strip, the famous black and white TV series, a little bit of nod to the 90s films, and creates this great story about family. It picks up with Wednesday Addams secretly getting engaged to a normal person.
What?
And all the conflict that could happen from that. And Gomez, of course, finds out about it. And then Morticia is dead set against it. And it's all the conflict of the family. So you have all these different relationships going on between Morticia and Gomez, Wednesday and her beau, Lucas. And then Lucas's parents come for a dinner for one normal night at the Addams Family mansion.
Sure. One normal night at the Addams Family. Jordan, tell us a little bit about you and what year are you at Silas right now?
I'm a junior at Silas, and I just moved here from California.
Are you missing the sunshine?
Yes, I am. A lot.
I bet you are. I bet you Morticia is just, she's grieving the loss of vitamin D in her life. Because we all know that the Addams Family, they love to sunbathe. And so this character that you are imbibing, how long have you wanted to play Morticia?
Up until I found out that we were doing Addams Family, I didn't really. At first, I wasn't really sure about Morticia, but then I got to know the character, and then it grew on me.
It grew on you. What was it about Jordan that made you say yes, Chris, to her Morticia?
Jordan is, as she said, new to Silas this year and came in and gave a wonderful audition.
We've been waiting for you.
And we all kind of turned and looked at each other and said, wow.
That's it.
And then we went to the reading where after we did the vocal auditions, we came back and did a dance call and then some scene work. And just seeing the chemistry that she had as Morticia on stage with the other actors she read against was phenomenal and has done such a good job growing into the role. And Morticia is a mature role. It's one that requires control of being a powerful woman in the room, and Jordan does that extremely well.
Somehow it does not surprise me at all. Chris, is this show related to the next Netflix show at all?
It is not. The Netflix show kind of takes a different road from the Addams Family, although we pay a little homage here and there to the fact that everybody's very current and up on that.
Right.
The neat thing is having that show happen, we'd already picked the Addams Family to do. And then suddenly we got free publicity with the fact that Wednesday came to life.
Yes.
And everybody was so jazzed about being a part of the Addams Family lore.
Oh, I love that. So what were the auditions like for the show, Jordan, from your perspective? Because it's nerve-wracking.
Yeah. So the first day, we did vocal auditions, and then we got a call back, and then a couple days later, well, there were two vocal audition days, and then the callback was a dance call, and then we read the script.
Okay. Did you know you wanted to be Morticia?
First, I wanted to be Wednesday. Yeah.
You wanted to be Wednesday. Okay, well that makes sense. But you really are a Morticia.
Yeah.
Absolutely, because as Chris said, you have grown into that role. How many students are involved in this production, Chris?
We have 34 cast members, so actors on stage playing the roles. There is 9 named characters, and then there's the ancestors of the family.
Wait a minute. Ancestors of the family. Okay.
Yeah, I think we'll see a picture of that come up in a second. The neat thing is how the Addams Family tells story is it brings the ancestors of them to life. They come back from one night to celebrate with each other, and this happens to be the night that they're trapped there helping Wednesday and Lucas find their love, and everybody else come to light. There's our set under construction.
Oh, that set's amazing.
It's fun. Silas has such a great auditorium and stage. And then we also have the amazing talent of 16 student technicians working on the show as well. So we have a total of 50 students involved in the program, along with our great leadership support. Our musical director, Megan McCormick, who is a relatively new teacher to Silas, is doing great things with the vocal program there. Jeremy Switzer, who is our technical director. Heather Arneson, who's one of our local choreographers, who does a lot of work in the area. And then Paul Hill, who's at Geodrone, is over assistant directing for the show. And just great things happening with everybody coming together to bring it to life.
God, that is a cast of characters. Okay, do you have a favorite moment of Morticia that you would like to share with us, my dear?
My favorite moment is when Morticia is trying to get Gomez to cancel the dinner because she found out that Wednesday has been being sneaky. And so I go to him, "You are the father. The father is the canceller. And if after 25 years of marriage you can't do this one thing for me, then I just don't know what."
Oh, well done. Very well done. And the outfit. Okay, first off, hold up your hands. Oh my God, these. Okay, how long did it take to put these on?
They're press on, so it only took like 10 minutes.
10 minutes. I love this. They're just press-ons.
Yeah.
Are you ready for opening night?
Yes.
Okay, because
Yes.
I know that you are. This is a lot. You're tired. There are late nights involved, and in addition to that, there's that thing called high school you have to balance out. What a concept! So I would imagine that you are ready to hit the stage and ready to sign off on it. Is that a good statement to make?
Yes.
Absolutely. What makes, Chris, you leave TLT and go out into Silas? And not that you wouldn't, but what is it about having that in your life that makes you do it?
I grew up in theater.
Yeah.
And you, as a former education director
Yeah.
of theater, know there's something about being able to give back. And all the great opportunities I had as a youth and being able to go out into the community again and hopefully give some of that love and spark of theater to students as well. And the fact that we get to go out into the community, I'm so happy that the administration of Silas, they don't have a drama curriculum during the day. But what they've done is I'm technically, as odd as it sounds, I'm a coach for the Tacoma Public Schools. So I'm the drama coach. And so I'm an after-school program. We come in and we do what we can in the short time that we have. But it goes to show that Silas and the Tacoma Public Schools are taking an investment in the arts to make sure that they are still happening, which is something we see cut so often, but Silas is behind it. And we have such a great staff and support from the administration. Bernadette Ray is a phenomenal principal who puts great things forward for the school.
Absolutely. So, Chris, who else is involved with this show? Because you mentioned like Jeremy, you mentioned, I mean, there's a lot of people that make this happen. Who do we want to give a shout out to?
Essentially all of our wonderful tech students, because those are the unsung heroes.
Isn't it true?
They're the ones who are helping create the set, helping put things together, helping makeup get done. And they don't get to take that moment where they're on stage in front of the audience.
No.
But without them, the show would not happen. So to those 16 students who are doing a fantastic job, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
And the neat thing is, if you want to be a part of theater, you can find a way to be a part of theater. You might not want to be on stage performing, but you will always find a home in theater, no matter what you want to do.
Yeah, boy, theater saved me in my high school. I mean, and a lot of people say that. It's like, theater found me, it saved me. Is that what theater is for you?
Yes, especially being new to the school. I didn't know a lot of people, so it gave me like a community that I didn't have when I first came.
And now you are popular, you are infamous. People want the dress, they want the shoes, they want lessons about how to put these nails on. But you only get to do this for what, a weekend, and that's it?
Two.
2 weekends.
2 weekends.
And that's something that I'm a firm believer of. If students put so much work into the project, why would we only give them 1 weekend? So I've always fought for 2 weekends at least.
Yeah, you know what? And all drama teachers across the state are saying thank you. Yes, that's right, Chris. Speaking of thank yous, who do we want to thank for this?
Thank to letting us be here today, number one.
Well,
it's
that's
so
a
great
given.
to do that. But a huge shout out to, like I said, our administration, Jeremy Switzer, who puts in so much hard work to make the show come to life. I would not be able to do what I do without him there as a support cycle for me. Megan McCormick, Heather Arneson, Paul Hill, and the great students, because it's my fun little journey away from my
TLT.
normal world, my TLT world, to get to go and work with these students because they bring such joy into my life. So I'm just happy to be a part of that.
And I'm sitting here still kind of stunned that Silas does not have drama as a day elective. That when you said I'm the after school program, I thought, wow, that's how lucky are they to have you as the after school program?
Well, one of the things that we hope is that with the involvement of the program blossoming and growing, and it grows each year, that hopefully we will see an encouragement for that to become part of the curriculum of the day, and that they bring in somebody who would maybe be able to do some drama classes at the school as well.
I love that. Someone perhaps like yourself, when you finish high school and come back, you could say, Chris, we no longer need you at Silas. Morticia is back. Thank you both so much for being here today and for doing what you do and for spreading the joy. Get some rest, because I'm with Chris. 2 weekends are always better than just 1 weekend. It kind of takes a weekend to get warmed up, doesn't it, Chris? And then it is like, salute, here we come. So congratulations, my dear, to you and for the rest of the cast. And break a leg, as we often say in the theater game. We have much more to come on Cityline. For our last segment, you certainly do not want to miss Tools for Success. We'll be right back after this quick break.